Welcome to Martination Reviews. This time we're gonna review Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit, the reboot of the Tom Clancy character Jack Ryan. You know, the previous movies, The Hunt for Red October, Patriot Games and such. Chris Pine works very well as the lead Ryan. He's very well cast, so no problem there. He plays, basically, Jack Ryan is an injured Marine who's recruited into the CIA as an analyst. And in this movie, we see how that happens. And then later on, he discovers a Russian conspiracy to collapse the U.S. economy. And he's basically very in over his head. It's a fresh thriller actually, because it feels kind of like the old-fashioned 90s thrillers. That's a bit contradictory, but that's how it feels. It feels fresh because it's like a movie from 15 years ago, and that you don't see that very often today. So yeah, it was nice to see. The director, Kenneth Branagh, he does a very good job with, bringing out the dramatic in everything that happens. And he plays as well the villain himself, and that's a very scary man. I would not want to meet him in a dark alley at night. His serious face, wow, that's that's scary. Kevin Costner plays the senior field agent, kind of, who recruits Jack Ryan into the CIA. He becomes sort of a mentor, but that relationship between him and Jack, it's not explored very much. Maybe if this franchise is picked up for more movies, we could see more of that. But as I said, it's pretty straightforward. Keira Knightley plays who everyone who's seen the previous movies will know as Dr. Catherine Ryan, Jack's to-be wife. And she's a very strong character, and that's fun to see that she can actually match the guys. So, Kenneth Branagh definitely handles her personality well. I've heard some crap over her American accent by the American viewers, but it doesn't bother me at all. Well, I'm not a native speaker of English, so that could have been part of why it didn't bother me. But if you don't notice it because you want to notice it, then it passes by as nothing. Some twists and turns could have been done better. Yeah, since it's so getting to the next point, some twists are lost on the way. You don't feel much of a punch at all to them, and that's a little sad because there are some details that could have been really nice twists. But still, Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit earns 3 out of 5 mörksugor. It's more than decent thriller. It's action-packed, and it's the action is great. It's done, in a way that feels realistic. Not born like spectacular, but still there are great fights in this movie. Jack Ryan is no martial artist. He's a former Marine, and he fights brutally, but not spectacularly. Well, is that even a word? Well, the movie itself leaves no big impact on me, but I'm glad I saw it, and it has great potential for a franchise that I'm looking forward to see more of. I really hope that the producers decides that it's worth it to make another one. Yeah. Jack Ryan Shadow Recruit. Martination reviews. Thank you for watching.